offseason. How do you feel like you've been able to do that?
It's pretty much just being myself. You have different leaders. You got the vocal leader, you got the leader that set by example, and I just try to be myself around the guys. A leader can't tell a younger guy what to do, and the leader's not doing it. So every day I just push myself to the standard of the Rushman, and they just follow after me.
Do you feel like you've been able to be a leader in a different way this year now that you are in position to be a starter?
No, not really, no.
Kenyatta, Larry said that losing 4 guys in the draft has made you change kind of the way he's done things now. So you got a little bit more technical in the spring, and he's just able to pretty quick. How has that been, and how have you seen that pay off so far?
To him it might be different, but to like me, Caden Curry, it's pretty much the same thing. Just the younger guys just being accustomed to it. That's pretty much it.
You've been around a long time and waiting a long time
to
play. How much are you looking forward to finally being a starter and showing what you can run on an every down basis?
Potentially I'm a starter, hopefully, but I don't think about that, man. I just come in every day and just bust my butt every single day, just trying to get 1% better each and every day, preparing for the opponent that we have coming in.
Let's say you are a starter, but you've made plays, especially last year and stuff. What is, in your mind, the difference between being a starter and a guy that goes in? A guy that goes in and and if you reach that point, you feel good about that.
Being a starter, being named a starter is, that's a good thing. But even if you going in making plays, you playing a lot or whatever, that's good as well too. It's pretty much the same thing. A starter and a guy that plays a lot. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, and Coach Patricia tells us I think you even spoke this to him, that you want to lead every drill. You want to be that guy. Has that always been your approach?
Yeah, but
where's that come from?
Just literally, just pretty much my little league coaches and my dad, or my parents. Sunny stars, but just the little league coaches, my parents, my family, just they just teach me to be a leader, not a follower. So that's pretty much where it came from, just my family, for real.
What have you seen from Zion so far?
Who?
Zion and Happy?
They're doing pretty well. Same thing I said. They come in each and every day, just bust their behinds, trying to get better each and every day.
Some of your teammates were saying at Big Ten Media Days they think you could be a first-round draft pick. What does it mean to you when you hear something like that?
It's great, but like I said, I don't really, get into that thing. I come in, I just get better and better and better. And, if God, blessed me to be a first rounder, then he blessed me to be a first rounder, but I'm trying to get better.
Is that something that's a goal of yours?
Yeah, but I don't really, I care, but if it comes, it comes.
What do you see from about you this year, this version?
My mindset, like I said, man, just trying to get better each and every day. It started, in the winter when I really realized that, I'm going to be one of the top guys in the room, and I needed to be a leader in the room. And, it started in the weight room. I gained about like 10 pounds, 8 pounds of lean mass, or whatever it is. But, it started in the weight room. My mindset, Coach Mick, Coach Day, Coach Jay, they really, tapped into my mindset, and made me realize, like, I have to be a productive player this year. That's where it started.
Did you want that role? There's a lot of guys in your recruiting class who have had to wait their turn.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than you anticipated having to wait their turn. And here you are, you're finally getting that opportunity. I know you're trying to downplay all of this stuff, but have you been actively waiting to be in this position, whether it's production, but also just be the guy, be the face, be the leader of the group?
I'm gonna be honest. I did not want to be the leader of this room at first. In the winter, it was tough. It was tough. I don't tell nobody this, but it'll be times, it'll be days where Coach Mick and the other coaches would be hard on the D line, and it'll be tough. And I'll go home and shed tears, like real talk. But I stayed with it. I stuck with it. Coach Jay, Coach Day, and Coach Mick, they helped me along with it, and I'm in this position now.
Why didn't you want it?
The other years, you just that type of player that, Jack, JT, Tyleek, and Ty, and then you had Zach Harrison in my freshman year. It was like I was in that, sit back role. But now it hit me where I had to be the guy. I had to be one of the leaders in the room. So it was kind of scary, but like I said, I stuck with it. They helped me along with it, and we're here now.
You
What
got
was
used
it
to
like?
being comfortable being.
Yeah.
Two more questions
So,
for Kenyatta.
about what point this offseason did you start to feel comfortable being the guy who had to speak up, being the guy who had to be?
I'll say midwinter. Like I said, in the beginning of the winter, it was tough, but coaches helped me, man. And then the younger guys, and Caden Curry and Taiwan Malone's, and the people the older people that was in the room, they started buying along to it too. So yeah.
You and Jaden have kind of been through the same
Last question.
similar run here
Mhm.
together. How much easier has that process been that Stephen's talking about when you have a guy like Caden who knows what it's like to be in that room the whole time that you guys have been waiting your turn?
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's comfortable. Like you said, when we came in together, we're in the same position, waiting our turn, just waiting, and just a guy to, share a room with, that dealt with the same thing. It's pretty comfortable. I don't know, but it's pretty comfortable.
Hey,
one final question.
Kenyatta, who's your favorite teammate? Sonny or Edric?
Edric Houston.
Yeah, you and Jeremiah obviously went
Last
to the same
question.
high school. What was it like to see Jeremiah come in last year and do the things he did as a freshman?
Man, I try to let him know. Even before he got on campus, I try to tell people, man, he's going to be a dog. And they didn't want to believe me until, that clip of him catching the ball over there. And then that's when people really started to realize, like, he's going to be a good player. But, man, he's going to be great, man. He just keep his head down and be humble and, keep pushing each and every day. He's going to be a great player.